Well, I hope everybody enjoyed my almost 3 hour long chat. And if you missed it, you better watch it.
So, a guru. Was that G-Web's on his phone back up?
I don't know. Ralph may be hosting this on his computer without
Oh, yeah.
a mic or something else. I don't know. So, what kind of violence were you committing with that controller while you were in my chat?
I am killing people in Battlefield. I had to move into a living room because my girl's in her sleep. Chat.
Yeah. Well, DB was talking about the gun or the knife laws in Great Britain, and this was after I think World War II, sometime where they decided to make bayonets illegal. But the wording of the law was basically any blade over a certain length. So there's this one town in the UK that turned in basically all their knives, including kitchen knives and everything, that were over that certain length.
Uh, well, knives should be banned in Great Britain. You see what I got there, that Kruger? Shit.
Oh hell yeah! We know that by banning things, it makes criminals not able to use them to commit crimes. I mean, it just works so great.
Well, it makes them eviler.
Yep.
How do we get DB the link to this place?
It's over at Gun Channels. That's where he got it before, so you should be able to get in that way.
Oh, I thought he said he was on his phone.
I was hoping actually somebody else would be in this chat just talking away, but I guess they're all exhausted like I am from my chat. It doesn't help, too, that it's been in the upper 80s today, but it's been... I know Gio was say, upper 80s, that's air conditioning weather. That's air conditioning for us. It's been in the 90s and for humidity, so it's been extremely sticky. Like, if I were to get out of this chair right now, I'd just stick to it.
I didn't look. How many people were watching that thing at the end before?
There were 40-some still. Like 42, I think, or 43.
I only got 6 people watching this, and if 3 of them are us.
Well, I didn't mention anything about the lobby chat, but I don't know if I can actually see my live event, but it won't be up now since I ended it.
I heard something to the effect of that they got stitches. His father is supposed to be a cop or something like that.
So what happened?
They got stitches. I heard like his father is supposed to be a cop.
Oh, really? That would make a lot of sense. He's rebelling.
Did you get that? Did you watch the video I linked you to where he was like shooting to suppress something and whatever, shooting like an SPR or something like
No.
that? Yours?
When was that?
It's on his Instagram. Thank you.
I'm not sure. I quit looking at his links though, because he's getting so big now that it's not as funny as it was when he was, or as cool as it was when he was just some guy in Florida.
Right.
He's always like posting pictures of like some jet he's on or meeting some celebrity or whatever.
Right.
Holy crap! I'm looking at most watched videos of mine for live chats. Almost 600 views are gun owners, pet lovers. The next closest one to that is 300. That was the Santa Barbara mass murder chat.
weird. It looked like Girk disappeared.
It needs better Wi-Fi. So, did you bookmark the Rage Against Self-Defense article?
Is that what it's called? I didn't bother bookmarking it because I know where it's at on JPFO.
Yeah, it's like Rage Against Self-Defense, I think that's what they actually call it.
Probably worth linking in the notes of like you're saying, like the every middle of the month matters type thing.
Yep, I have the article in into the live.
Well, you know how much Yankees looking forward to it, so we can use these techniques and wail on Yankees logic.
I wonder how that would work.
Something tells me he's going to be one of the oiled up, hard to pin down type of anti-gunners, not the, oh yeah, you're right. Now I see it from your point of view.
Mm-hmm. I expect Yankee to be that grease pig. But I'm afraid that he'll actually grease himself up and put on like a little pig nose in his pictures.
Hey, what's the best way to get you a link when you're on your phone?
I just copy and paste it. I mean, it was in the I can copy and paste it from Gun Channels if you just give it to me in the private message. And then I just email it to myself.
It's either that or email it, text.
I don't have your email. I think I'll email it.
Oh, I thought you did.
You can't put it in the side chat, huh? Write me an email to gun websites at Gmail.
Yeah.
Put a code in there so I'll know it's you and not one of the other 700 dozen people that are going to listen to this and write.
Right? Or like one of the 130,000 subs you got or something at this point? What are you up to now?
I have 115. Plus I took like 400, so I got rid of 400 duds.
Damn.
Oh, there. Alright, I got it now.
Whatchamacallit?
Dang.
Yeah, YouTube is crazy.
I don't care. I wish they'd get rid of all of the real ones. You know there's more than 400. I got 115,000 subs. There's no way those are all active channels. When like 1,000 people watch my videos, I mean, my videos are bad, but they're not that fucking bad. Like, it's not like 100,000 people are like, oh, look, a new G-Web video. Oh, no. Fuck that. That'd be like less than 1%.
Hey, if I had to rely on those that just watch my videos for my subs, I'd have like 27.
Well, I think I'm just saying that would reflect our audience better than all-time subscribers, especially when my channel's been around since, 2009 or 2008, I guess, but it's been around, active since 9, and there's channels that are way older. Nothing Fancy had hundreds of videos when I started looking at YouTube for the first time, really.
He's got a Suzuki motorcycle video today. So
as I said, my channel only has one good. My channel only has one good video, and that's my Dan Wesson video, so it's the only one on YouTube. Not to take apart and reassemble a Dan Wesson revolver.
How many views do you got?
Whoops! I may or may not have copy and pasted that email address into a bunch of porn site subscription.
Nice. There you go.
Sorry about that.
How many views? I'll take a look. It's over 3,000.
Yeah, I was shocked. I have a video that has over 3,000 views, and it's shocking to me. But that's the only one I got that has more than like 100 views.
Yes.
I put 4 knives on a table, and I think just because of the thumbnail and the title says like Benchmade in Spyderco or something, that people watch it.
Classic bait and switch.
There you go. And then I sweep them all off the table and start talking about like.
What's enough of these knives? Let's talk about Jesus.
Yeah, there you go. Start talking about forget these knives. Under Armour socks. They're incredible.
Let's talk about timeshares.
Timeshares.
Yeah.
There you go.
This month that had almost 400 views, but total is 3,649.
Damn. See.
I've heard that there's a way that you can pay for your timeshares with Amway money. So basically,
yeah.
you get vacations for free.
Was Amway? Was it? Yeah, I guess it was, I remember Amway.
And for some odd reason, people really like my United Cutlery M48 Apocalypse Tomahawk review.
That's the key, dude.
It's got like 2,000 views.
That's the key.
And one of my videos, I don't know what video it is, has like 3,000 views, but estimated minutes watched is 0, and total estimated earnings is 0. So.
It's funny.
Do you have anything like that on any of your channels where they say you got all these views and it's not a deleted video?
I watched Jaeger and SOE Gear, John Willis video today. Don't Feed the Trolls Part 2. Part 2. Wow, what a crazy story, dude. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine, like, I gotta tell you the story about this guy, John Willis, man. I gotta tell you, this video is so great.
Why? What happened? What was the story?
Well, okay, so he says in the video, when he comes home, when he says it, and I'm like, I didn't know he was in the military or anything. But he's like, you know, Jaeger, when I came home, I had nothing. When I came home, my wife took my company. She took all my money. She had power of attorney. She stole everything from me. I didn't have a driver's license. I didn't have a social security card. I had no job. There was no way for, there was no way for me to get a job. I had no identification. It's like when I came home, within 72 hours, I had 2 jobs. I went to a place to deliver pizza. I had a job delivering pizza. I borrowed my sister's boyfriend's old pickup truck that couldn't even run. I'm delivering pizza, and then the next day I had a job delivering for a French restaurant, delivering food at a French restaurant. Had no clothing. The only pair of shoes I had had holes in them. So my mother and my sister bought me a pair of pants. It was the craziest story, and it wasn't that long ago. And then he was like, and you called me up on a phone that I had from years back, and were like, I want to send you $2,500, and I don't care if you ever make gear again, or what. You can either take the $2,500 and thank you for everything you've done, or you can put it as an advance payment for some gear, and just take the money. And he's like, I took the money, and I bought a sewing machine, and it was the crazy shit. It was just holy shit, I had no idea that this guy was completely fucking destitute. You know what I mean? Just maybe 7 years ago. And he said then it was a few years he started making gear again, and then he moved to Camden. So it was interesting that I have a friend of mine, I have a bunch of friends that, and me too. I'm in where sometimes it's oh, the economy's fucking sucks, this, that, and the third, whatever. It's hard to find a job. I know, but I mean, dude, I always say that shit, delivering pizza.
Did you meet John when you went there?
Oh no, I definitely didn't. I definitely got some of his gear after that class, though. So I mean, I'm sure everyone.
Jaeger, right?
Yeah.
And the same way that you might, whatever impression you had of Jaeger from watching him. I mean, I knew Jaeger before the video, so I guess it's a little different. But I think a lot of you guys first experienced James Jaeger by watching YouTube videos and getting in your face type of weird shit, and then everything. But when you meet him, is there any doubt at all that when you're talking to him, he's 100% honest all the time? I mean, there's he's just he's down to earth, normal, not putting on a show type of person. That's exactly how Willis is, dude. It's he's got nothing to hide because he's doing everything legit and above board, and he's confident in his work because he's doing legit stuff, and he's he's just willing to share, and he's just a nice guy. And it's I got to assume that's why both those guys are so successful, is they're just freaking doing it right. And it might not be everybody's cup of tea, which is fine, because what the fuck, we don't all drink the same thing. But I mean, they're definitely the real deal, and that's why when you say all that, I mean, I'm not surprised at all to see how successful they're being.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, the whole video was at the end of the video, he just decided to tell the story. But the point is that the point of the video was he does call out customers. So he might have 1 or 2 customers a week out of thousands that give him a hard time or talk shit about the company on forums and shit. And he goes after them, he feeds the trolls, and he's saying it helps me because and it's the same thing with Jaeger. As much as you hate on Jaeger, you want to go talk shit about him in the comments section or go on forums and stuff. all you're doing is giving him publicity, you know? So it was a crazy video. That was like the best video I saw today. So I checked my YouTube, like, first I look at the news.
For him, but it doesn't work the same for everybody. Did you see the post I did when Tim, Military Arms Channel, posted for the cards? I was trying to give a nod back to everybody. God damn it. I was trying to give a nod back to everybody that, you know, gave me a shout out, right? So that I could, you know, say thank you publicly or whatever. So I took a screenshot, like, of Willis when he did his thing on Facebook, and then when Mac did his, and then I take the screenshot and I go and I put it over on Kickstarter. And then I read the fucking shit that's on the screenshot. And it's like some guy going, gee webs, isn't that guy an ass? or something. But like, I guess I'll buy these cards anyway. And I'm like, oh, great. So, in other words, I used to just tell people, you know, basically not feed the trolls, I guess you could say, sum it up. You know, when I would do comments, I didn't give a shit if somebody wanted to be a jerk about it. I would just be a jerk right back. And then if they were being racist or weird or something, I would just block them. So, you know, I didn't kowtow to nobody ever on the videos or whatever, but it doesn't always mean you're going to end up winning everyone's heart.
No. I mean, I think the first Jaeger videos I saw were maybe the XS Big Dot sites when he was doing those installations and stuff on the YouTube. Like, that was probably the first time. And that was his channel. It was like he was changing the sites out, and then he did a video about maybe something instructional. It was like he was giving free information away way before he got kind of like in your face more. You know, he was more like, I guess he was always the same, but he didn't have anything to like fight about. You know, if like people weren't fucking with him yet. And then the more he got famous on YouTube or whatever, then the more people were fucking with him. Or on forums too, I guess. They were talking about like that company has been around for 20 years, that SOE company, you know, in some shape or form. Like, so they were saying that they can't even go on, they're both banned from all those forums. He was like, yeah, but back in the day, like maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, they were all on those forums, I guess. It's a crazy story. I never heard that story. But it is what it is, man. It's good fucking gear anyway. I want one of those belts so bad. Well, whop. Then I was like, oh, I looked at my sub, who I'm sub to. Yeah, okay, here's the videos today. Fucking nothing fancy, just got a fucking motorcycle that I guess he wants to talk about. Don't Feed the Trolls, which is a good one. Your video on the G build or whatever, right?
Yeah, phoning it
in. Then
the
fucking AK Operators Union tried to get like super Chris Costa on me with the remember Chris Costa's No Easy Day video. It was like a fucking the 1
really?
minute.
They did a dramatic, semi-dramatic video?
Oh yeah, AK Operators. Dude, what was it called? Get to Work or something? The Job, I think it was. The Job.
Let me see. I think I'm subscribed to it.
It's crazy. I was just like, what the fuck is this? It's like a drug deal gone bad. It's like the complete opposite of Chris Costa's shit. What else was there? I mean, yeah, that was it. I mean, dude, I'm so sick of it. I need to start unsubbing people. Oh, Pete from the Armory channel. He's doing.
How do I even get to my sub list? Fucking thing changed shit around again.
Yep, they changed shit around yesterday too.
Do we still have a sub list?
It's over to the left now. It's like now when you go over to the right and you click on your name, it goes like Creator Studio.
I click on this one. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. It goes drop down.
Yeah, to the left.
I clicked on this other one. It just tells me who I'm who subscribed to me. I don't care about that. I want to see who I'm subscribed to.
Okay, so Hickox did a video.
Okay, so I got Cutlery Lover, Grebner, Tactical Lola, Gun Geek, Sharpie, Gavco, Guns and Gear, Kydex, Tony. There's all kinds of new videos today. What are you talking about?
Tony's doing like actual construction videos, dude. Like,
oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it was like laying rebar or some shit on it. Yep. I can't watch it. I mean, I'm not interested in that. I can't even like change my own tire, dude. So
I
yeah, I'm
just
just
got-
looking at.
I just got done watching Tater Moose's 357 Arrow.
Yeah, that's tonight. I mean, in the morning, but when I wake up in the morning, I check it, and then I don't
What?
usually check it again until like the next day. So like, if your video's not out in the morning, I'm not really checking for it, or in at least the afternoon. Yeah, I'll check it tomorrow. But yeah, this morning was like, don't feed the trolls was this morning, and then Yankee had the Chiappa Rhino, and then yeah, AK Operators Union Local 4774. The job, and it was pretty cool. But I was just like, it was kind of like a drug deal gone bad. I'll send you a link to it. But it was
I guess I'm not subbed or else it's not showing up. I got Good Guy, then Hosh, and then
Hosh did a video about selling his car, so I watched that. Then I was
that's
like,
what that farewell old friend one is.
yeah, I thought like, yeah, I realized he was talking about his car, and then I was like, oh shit, I better do something with my day. I have to get my day started. Yeah, so I had to shut it off. No offense, Hosh, if you're listening. It's pretty cool though. The AK-47 Operators Union, one of the AKs in the dramatic video had a like short stubby suppressor on there. It was working. It's working. Looked pretty cool. It's rare I see suppressors on AKs, you know. I don't know if it was just total prop, movie prop, or it was an actual device. Everything looked pretty realistic, though. The guns, anyway. The Venom break.
Yeah, I normally watch the videos in the morning.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
It's like executive protection or something.
Yeah, but what was in that suitcase, man? It was like looked like a drug deal. Like he had the cash.
These
man.
guys in the U.S. or are these guys in some other country?
I think they're here, but the guy who's the main channel host, he's got a thick accent. I think it's Russian or Romanian or something. But it's a cool channel.
Is this what their videos are always like, or is this all
No.
different?
Yeah, usually it's a review. Like it'll be a review on a rail or a review on a handguard or something, a magazine, or just reviews on brakes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's usually just reviews. They did a bunch of reviews on new rifles and stuff recently.
Yeah. Answer Juo's question, just in case anybody else has it too. I put in the internal. For that Tater Moose's video, there's a special tip you can buy that attaches in front of the arrow that you can put a 357 round in.
And what happens? Does it go off when it hits?
It becomes any other weapon because it's a bullet being fired out of something that doesn't look like a pistol.
That's what I would think. I'd be scared.
What happens, and this is what I saw, and what I thought when I saw this was this going to blow the case up? That's what it does. It just splits the case wide open. So.
Okay, I made it in.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about time, 6.
The fuck?
Yeah, pain in the ass without a phone. I mean, without a laptop.
Yeah, the phone shit is. I'm phone only now. Forget
Well,
that.
it's weird.
Your timeshares. Get your laptop fixed.
Yeah, it's in the shop. It's in the shop.
Geek Squad has it. It's in Geek Squad's hands.
Yeah, it's out of my house right now. I was told Tuesday, so. God, it's weird talking
You ever
with
seen? Yeah, buddy.
talking
I'll show
with
you
you.
something. I'll show you this show here. I want to show you this guy punching fish. He punches fish.
Oh yeah, the Alaskan bush people.
Well, yeah, but dude, he really punches fish in the face. It's the craziest.
Oh, this is different. Yeah.
Okay, you actually punch a fish in the face. Is that any worse than actually sticking your hand into a fish's mouth?
Well, okay,
Well,
I think he's gonna do it again. Well, yeah, that's how he catches. He's catching that fish with his bare hand.
Yeah,
and he's like,
that's
beats the shit. It's the fish. It's so funny, dude.
So, Cork, I noticed there's several little design differences between your 2022 and mine.
There might be.
Yeah, like around the magazine release, where the writing is on the frame. I've got different stippling right under the magazine release, where yours doesn't seem to have it. My trigger guard flares way out by the grip, where yours looks like it's fairly narrower, which I'd almost prefer. And it's the trigger decocker, rather. Yours is curved, mine's straight.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Quark, where does your frame say your gun is made?
U.S.
No.
Exeter, New Hampshire.
Yep.
Isn't the frame made in Germany, though?
Mine says Exeter, New Hampshire.
Mine does too.
Yeah. Oh, even your frame says it?
Yep.
I thought your frame would say Germany.
Nope.
For a long time, they were made in Germany. Those things.
And unfortunately, on the other side, it says read manual before use.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the fuck? I could probably sand that off.
color fill it with like neon green.
It's like it's not embossed in. It's like reversed. I don't know.
I could have sworn Quark's picture there's like right above the trigger guard. That little, I thought that said made in Germany.
See, right there is where it says read manual first.
Before blasting.
Yeah, but see on this side, it's hard to see, but straight decock. This is curved, and I got stippling right here.
You got that doo-doo brown.
Yeah, but look at the trigger guard. Quark's, I'm sure, does not flare out like that.
No.
His has a. You even have like a collar around your mag release. Mine has nothing.
Send me a link to that, like a picture where I can see one. That shit looks nice.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone, so fucking no way.
Yeah, well, I've had mine for, since.
I don't know where to find some shit.
I really like it. This thing's awesome, Girk. It's been pretty sweet.
That was that guy Daniel, the reloader dude. He's in these chats. He was talking about his LCP the other night, and like he's saying that it has better sights now. So there's a second generation Ruger LCP 380. So I went to the gun shop. He said the trigger's like way better. I'm like, he's got to be full of shit. I went to the gun shop, dude. Yeah, the sights are like twice as tall, so there's like you can actually see the sights, the rear and the front, and the trigger is like a quarter of the pull of what it used to be. It's ridiculous, man.
Don't they make a LCP 9 and an LCP 380, and then there's the LCP?
No, well, no. They had the LCP is the 380, and then they make an LC9.
They make a different 380 though.
Oh right, they make what's the so it's a LCP, and then the LC9, and then they make an LC380, and the LC380 is like the same size as the 9, right? So it's the same gun. No, I'm talking about the old school, like it's old school now. Oh my god, dude, it's ridiculous, man.
I'd never own it with that old trigger.
I did. I had it. It had no sights at all, and the trigger was unbelievably horrible.
I mean, it hurt to shoot it.
It hurts to shoot it now, probably still.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what hurt too? I think might even been worse was the. It was the 38 plus P in a Smith & Wesson J-frame 642.
Yeah.
That shit hurt, man.
Plus, I got the SIG, the P238. That thing's tiny, so I'm spoiled. And that thing has a fucking 1911 trigger.
Yeah, I kind of regret it because I got rid of it for something like a J-frame, but there's really no smaller gun it's like the most concealable gun if you can't have a gun. Basically.
Jesus. Talking with earbuds in is fucking weird.
I hate these new AirPods I got.
Shit, this sucks. Why is it so different than, because on the chat I can hear my own voice. I don't know.
Yeah, I hate my headphones now. That's why I'm trying to get new ones.
I've been doing all my Facebook, YouTube, and here, and Gmail all on my phone for the last 2 weeks. I'm pretty much sick and tired of that. But thankfully I have that as an option. Because I would have just bought a new computer and spent way too much, not being too impatient to wait.
I sold my old iPhone 5, not the 5S, like the one from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I sold it on eBay for what I paid for it. And I took the money and I got a Samsung Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
And I think I sent them the headphones, even though I was like an idiot. I'm sure they didn't want them or need them. But yeah, now I'm using these Samsung headphones. They're fucking horrible, man. Horrible compared to that. The phone's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn it. It's been a few months, and I'm learning it. I'm impressed so far.
You got an Android?
Yeah, the Galaxy S4.
Nice. Yeah, they're pretty fucking cool.
I really like the Magpul case, dude. It's thinner than the A case as well.
Okay, I have an A case from mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell mine because it's a little bulkier than the Magpul one.
Gotcha.
So damn big anyway. I do. If I had my choice, I would definitely go smaller phone next time again, though. The only reason I got this versus the Galaxy Mini was this was a better phone, and they were the same price. They were a penny. So, I'm like, well, it's stupid not to get the better phone.
You ever like holding your phone, watching a video, or like typing on it, and then just like lose the grip on your phone completely?
Yeah,
like, that shit happens to me all the time now.
Exactly. That's if I knew like a smaller one, it wouldn't have happened actually.
It's funny. Like I'm looking at it. If I'm in bed, like looking up at the ceiling, and I'm holding my phone, the shit will just like fall on my face. And say,
yeah, it's happened to me twice.
Stupid, dude. Yep.
Yeah. I wish it came with the little stylus. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have an aftermarket one, but it's not small enough. It's like the backside of a pen. But I wouldn't mind a little stylus. It would help immensely.
Yeah.
Not because I can't see, it's because I have tiny little fingers, for Christ's sakes. It's like,
Are we off air yet?
I didn't want to load that.
Yeah, are we off air yet? No, who's running this chat?
Like, what are we, just you and me in here?
Ralph, so it's gonna go off.
Yeah, Ralph is blotto.
Whatever.
He's running it remotely. We're still trying to figure out the thing. It was working fine, but then it was killing my bandwidth on this end, so he's been trying to do it on his side, but it's having trouble with glitches like this.
So it's a new glitch. That's why it's not running all the time.
Well, he was traveling and stuff.
So yeah, obviously lately it's a new glitch. That's why it's not running all the time.
I just ran out of bandwidth, and I was running them, and then yeah, he's not at his office or whatever.
Right, it's how it's at.
You just require a computer to be there. You can't you can't host a chat. You can't emulate a thing and then host a chat that we're aware of. So you have to have an actual computer running.
Good guy will be home soon. Yeah. I missed the I want my Mini 14 chat back. I want my Mini 14 gun back chat the other night.
You mean yesterday's chat?
Yeah, last night. The alternate gun.
I was like, wait a second. Is he really just trying to figure out? Is he going to run a chat just to justify getting a Mini 14 again? Because I can't accept it.
Its alternate title would have been, yeah, the Mini 14s are reliable and good guns. Like there was nobody there to challenge him. I felt like what?
Well, no, we did a dry run of that chat the other night, and it really came down to magazines are like $40, for the 30 rounders.
Oh, yeah.
The magazines aren't even that great.
They're heavy.
What else? Yeah, the gun's not even that great.
It really doesn't hold up, does it? They've put it through tests, and it actually does not hold up over time, does it?
Oh no.
I understood. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you gotta go. This Verwapen blog, he just did a test, right, of, like, he had 4 different Bushmasters, like brand new AR-15s, and he shot, like, Wolf, like
He didn't
Brass.
just do that. He did that years ago.